Three-Way Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Play of the drive, they look to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 10, touchdown, Seminoles. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's a comeback route. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quick pass. The catch is made. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. On the pass rush, gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down play. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, he gets inside the 10 to set up a 1st and goal.
The Noles line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. So the offense clicking now, building the lead on this one. It could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustmts, or this thing could snowball.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds his man. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he fumbles! Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And the Knowles hustle to the line to run that hurry up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He eludes a tackle. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. First down. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Seventh play of the drive coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Knowles.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the catch. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And this one is caught. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. FSC offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Pressure is coming. This time, a completion. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He hands it off from the gun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Defense gets him down, but don't take the gain on that play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Running play called on third and short. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
But they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wide end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And they make the extra point. A trail now 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Miranda. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Looking right, this one caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. They mix it up with a run. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
With the catch, it's Higgins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He finds the running back in the flat. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. We've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The kick kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. That run moves the ball to the 16.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The pocket breaking down. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down at the 21.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The pass is caught, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Seminoles will crank up the tempo. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage